Hey, I want to go over the frequently asked questions or important details page, which is linked on the home page. I think it's important that you look through it and you plan on looking through it several times as you're going through the course because different things are going to come up. I think that you'll find this helpful. So you can read about what the class is like. I don't want to run out of time on this recording. It's a 10-credit class in a semester. It's a lot of work, but the good thing is you're done. It's a year of credit in a semester. So as soon as it's done, you need to commit to working really hard in this semester, and then when it's done, it's done. So that should work out for you. Course assignments you're going to find on the modules link. I want you to go through the modules link, not on your home page that says things to do. You're going to click on your English course. You are going to click on modules. Mine looks a little different than yours, but it's virtually the same thing. You're going to click here. You are going to go to the assignment instruction page. It'll quickly tell you, I don't have a whole lot of text here, but it'll tell you what the assignments expect, and then you're going to click on the individual assignments. Due dates, if the due dates don't work for you, here's what you need to know. I give an automatic 1-week extension, except when it's clearly posted in the assignment and not the last week of the semester, because I can't extend the semester. But I give an automatic 1-week extension on most, if not all, assignments. I don't do it for extra credit, and I don't do it the last week of the semester. So I want you to commit to Friday by 3 o'clock having everything in. If that doesn't work for you, get it in sooner than that. Schedule your time, to get stuff done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday maybe. Or by Thursday, you're totally revised and everything is in. It'd be awesome. If you're going on vacation, if you need some time off, if you've got a surgery scheduled or family coming in or a wedding or whatever, you're sick, I would like you to work first and then play later. I'd like you to work ahead. If you have mock trial, if you have drama, if you have things that are going to take some time, plan for that and work ahead. I give an automatic 1-week extension. I don't care how many extensions you need, but after that, you're getting a late penalty, and my late penalty is stiff. So I love that you are doing extracurricular things. I do, but you need to plan ahead for that because that's real life. So work ahead, get your stuff in. If you can't work ahead, maybe do a little bit ahead and a little bit behind in the 1-week extension because you've got that. But after that, you're going to get some late penalties. Okay? If you need help scheduling that, I'm happy to help you do that. We don't have a final exam in the course. Woohoo! You're welcome. Honestly, you're meeting all the state standards as we go. You are doing everything that the state expects, and you're doing it several times over with expository essays or narrative essays or arguments or citations. So I don't need to have one final exam where now you're cramming all that information to prove to me that you've got it. You need to be proving it to me along the way. Some things, submissions are going to be graded sooner than later. Quizzes, the computer can quickly assess. Multiple choice, the computer quickly assesses. If you've done research, written an opinion, done an argument, done citations, then I need to read and evaluate those. So it should take a few days. I hope that everything gets graded within a week. Sometimes it's 2. If it's more than 2, you need to let me know. There are also some notifications for late assignments that I don't get. So if you've submitted something late, which of course you should do that because your final grade is based on points. So even if you know you're going to have a late penalty and you're technically going to fail the assignment, you want those points. Those points can make your final grade be way better possibly than what you would get if you just ignored it. I'm going to skip this because that actually isn't right. Okay, so if you don't know how to do MLA citations, and I bet you don't know how to do them the way I want you to, then you are going to click here. Look, and I'm on number 9 of the important details page, you're going to click right here and you're going to watch my video on YouTube where I explain it. If you've gone to that page and you still don't understand, but you've done this, there's evidence that you have attempted to solve your own problem. But if you still don't understand, oh my gosh, come see me in the computer lab on English support days, which I think is Wednesdays this semester. Catch me in my office, send me a citation. You can email it to me and see if it's complete and I can email you back. I want you to get this. They are not that difficult, but you need to be able to master citations. So why wouldn't you do it freshman and sophomore year so that by the time you're an upperclassman, you know they're right. So come see me after you've tried to solve it yourself. Come see me in English support or in my office and we'll take care of it. You can message me through the course right here. Ignore that 217. You can click on this, then you click on, let me see, you click on compose a message, you choose your English course, you click on the icon for teachers, I think it looks like an address box, click teachers, and then select my name. My name is on the home page of this course. It is Lisa Mulkerin-Carey, or it's Lisa Mulkerin. I'm not sure how it's written in the inbox. Both are right. You actually can call me. I'm comfortable with you calling me Lisa. If you're comfortable with that, you can call me Mrs. Carey. You can call me Mrs. Mulkerin-Carey. It looks intimidating as a name. It's really like you're going to the mall with two girls, Karen and Carey. So it's Mulkerin-Carey. So you can call me all of those. I'm okay with Lisa, Mrs. Carey, Mrs. Mulkerin-Carey. Okay? So do whatever you are comfortable with. When you're doing MLA citations or formatting, you're writing either Mrs. Carey, Mrs. Lisa Carey, or my whole name, Lisa Mulkerin-Carey, on your work. You are not writing Lisa on an MLA formatted paper, just so you know. If you are not doing well in this class, you need to communicate with me. It will not get better if you are stressing at home and I am doing my thing right here in my office and we are not connecting. I know what questions to ask you and I will have lots of suggestions for how to get you out of a hole if you are not doing well in my class. You might need to commit to showing up to English support until you get back on track. You might need to do that. Or come work in my office. Or figure out how you're going to get through. You might need to drop from 10 credits to 5 credits, and then we'll plug it in the spring. That's doable. It's reasonable. You might need a different English class altogether. That might be okay too. I want you to get the support that you need. You may need some organizational or time management tips. I'm good at that. I'm really good at that. What you don't need to do is just think that things are going to get better. If you've gone more than a week without putting in a legit 5 hours, not just staring at the screen, but you have really worked for more than 5 hours of English time, and you're still not doing better or you're not putting in this time, you need to reach out to me. I do not want you to feel like I'm going to be mad at you because you're not doing well in the class. Oh my gosh, you might just need some time organization tips. I'm not going to be mad. I promise you I'm not going to be mad. What I'm going to be mad about is if you don't reach out to me and use me as your teacher. But even if you haven't reached out to me as your teacher for a while, and I've emailed you and said you're in danger of failing, or maybe I haven't emailed, but if you've been avoiding me, that annoys me. But once you reach out to me, I am no longer annoyed. I have a loud voice. It's not like Amy Sideruk, drama teacher loud, but it's loud. But I absolutely want you to be successful in my class, and that means you're going to have to be humble because you're maturing anyway, so you should be humble, and you're going to say, I need help. I'm not doing well in your class. What do I do? And we're going to talk it through, and we're going to come up with a plan. And I'm going to be super impressed that you are mature enough to come out and ask for help. So make sure you do that. If you want to check your grade on an assignment, or you want to verify if you've submitted something, you're going to click on grades, and you're going to see grades that you're receiving on assignments. There are little speech bubbles with feedback. You better be clicking that feedback and reading what I'm suggesting for you. Because I spend a lot of time on that. My student teacher or my grader spends a lot of time on those. I check those. I mean, that is going to tell you how to get higher scores later on. And if you don't understand, I'm happy to go over it with you. Just make sure you've done it first. I want you to try to solve your own problem first. If you want to verify that something's been submitted, you're going to see on your grade report some sort of icon or picture, little emoji. If you see something there, that means something's been submitted. If you see a dash, nothing's been submitted. There's information here on the grading scale. If something seems weird, like you submit and the formatting changes, or the formatting of what you're viewing looks odd, or you're not seeing the speech bubbles on your grade report, it's probably because you're not on Chrome or Firefox. So make sure you use those browsers. They really do matter. I don't know why, but they do. Some short stories, some links, some books have poems, not links, have links in the course, and some don't. You can pick up books here. You might have to search for a poem. You're just going to have to find stuff that you need. We have a lot of the resources here on campus, so you're welcome to ask me. But if you don't have it in the course and it's due this week, you should know that, and you should try to solve your own problems. Reach out to me, and I will try to give you some suggestions, but you're still responsible even if you don't have it. So you might need to go to a library. You might need to do your own research. You might, if you like audio copies of books, then go to YouTube. Maybe YouTube or iTunes and solve those yourself. Late penalties in my course are 50% before I grade. 50%, like failing, right? It's a lot. But you get that automatic extension. So you need to manage your time and get your work in. But it's still better than a 0. So make sure that you take advantage of that. Save all your work, everything, until you see the final grade on your report card. Save everything. You should be using Google Docs. Google and Canvas, oh my gosh, they get along so well. So I want you to make sure that you save everything on a Google Drive. If you are overwhelmed, if you are stressed, if you are fearful of this class, if you don't like reading, if you can't stand writing, what should you do? You should contact me. Again, you can't hide from me. We were going to find a solution together. There's a lot of good, solid writing support in this class. I can even give you more. I am easy to work with. I am not bragging. But you need to come to me, and you need to commit to coming to me or reaching out to me at the very least if getting on campus doesn't work for you, and we will have to figure it out. My class might not be the best one for you, but if it is, we'll figure it out. If it's not, we'll figure that out too. It does not mean that you're going to, be dropped from school. You need to be committed to making the best decisions. Make an appointment with me. We'll figure it out. My job really is to support you and offer you suggestions for success. Okay? All right, my friends. I will talk to you soon.